I've made a massive mistake and I'm asking for your forgiveness. I've sinned. I've opened up the monster before pressing record. I've even taken a few sips. I do apologise. But welcome back to the channel. Hope you're well. Hope everything is sound on your side. And I hope you're having a fantastic day. You join me in the office space where I spend the majority of my time. I'm about to start block number 1. Uno, as the Spanish say. Back over there soon. Buzzing for it. Start my morning's been a bit rough. I trained legs yesterday. I'll go through the full session within this video. And I've woken up with a lower back and an 80-year-old man, glass lower back. Walked the dog this morning, looking like a myself. And I've also got like the start of a cold, or it feels like it. I'm very nasally. So if my voice is a bit more irritating than normal, again, I can only apologise. But I'm gonna start this work block and then just pick up the camera and have a chit chat. And that chit chat will revolve around the topic of this video, which the title will suggest. Haven't figured it out yet, mate. On a side note, I just want to say thank you for the interaction with the channel recently. It doesn't go unnoticed. I'm not going to get soppy, but it is nice to see the views, likes and comments. These videos take a lot of time and I've invested a bit of money into it, so it's good to see that the videos are finally getting more than 100 views. But anyway, I'm going to stop talking, start this and chat with you in a bit. I was going to put a nice little tune over some B-roll, but I just realised the software I use to edit the music I can select from isn't copyright free. You might hear me singing, mate. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Mysterious girl, move your body close to mine. Move your body. Come on, move your body. Work block number 1 is now complete. Smashed it out of the park, mate. And I know the title of today's video. It's a question. Brace yourself for the question. Do you actually want to get in shape? I know it's a bit of a curveball. If you're watching this video, you are into fitness. You're into training. You've got a gym membership. You spend time in that gym. So you clearly do want to see an improvement within your physique. But do your actions reflect your goal? When it comes down to physique development, you are going to spend time being uncomfortable. I don't mean pain, mate. You're not going to die. But for example, if you're working towards a fat loss goal, you're going to spend time being hungry, feeling pretty tired. If you're in a growth phase, you're going to spend time feeling pretty lethargic and just generally a bit beaten up from the training demand. You're going to be faced with challenges. And if you want to achieve the goal you set out to, you can work through those challenges quite easily. But if you don't really want to achieve what you set out to, you just like the thought of it, you'll probably bitch out quite quickly. But I'm going to continue this conversation down in the kitchen. Has anyone else watched the Lala set on Mixed Mag? Unbelievable. It carried the vibe for the morning work block. What's the lighting like? We're getting bright, but at the minute it's okay. Dealing with Mother Nature. You join me in my kitchen for my pre-workout meal. We're making oats, mate. Just gonna have dry oats in a bowl, but I'm actually not gonna show it on camera. That was a joke, by the way. I'm not actually making dry oats in a bowl, but I show my pre-workout meal every video and it's the same thing. Oats, whey protein, raisins, raspberries, banana, dark chocolate. I'm consistent with it, mate. Consistent and reliable with the pre-workout. However, there is a change. What a weird way to hold that. Proper cack-handed. There we go. Pancakes are out because I forgot to buy them. Cookies and cream flavour squares. If you're anything like me, when the appetite's good, you go for the flavoured ones. When your appetite is taking a bit of a hit, you go for the basic B marshmallow. I just thought I'd add that in. It's quite important. Anyway, back to the topic of the video. Do you actually want to get in shape? I know it's a bit of a weird one, but it's a good thing to think about because I've worked with many people over the years. I've worked with lads who join a team, they're ready to get after it, and they make unbelievable progress. There are other people, as soon as they're faced with a challenge, they're stepping back. And when it comes down to my coaching, it's not a case of here's the plan, mate, follow it. It's coaching. It's a case of meeting you where you're at and finding ways to solve the problems you're faced with in your day-to-day life. It's proper coaching. But some people, as soon as they're met with some resistance, they're stepping back. And my theory is those people just don't actually want the result. They like the thought of getting into shape, but they don't really want it. At the end of the day, a random bloke on YouTube is not going to be the catalyst for you getting into shape. Or a random bloke on an Instagram reel or a TikTok. You need to truly want to make that change because it's never a quick fix. You're going to have to adjust your day-to-day habits. You're going to have to eat in a different way. You might have to train in a different way. There's going to be big changes that need to be made. And if you don't really want it, cool's going to happen because you're not going to commit long enough. I've been doing this now for, I'd say 5 years, properly. Yeah, consistently. And if I was relying on motivation or external validation, I wouldn't be doing it. It needs to come from within, mate. Getting deep in the kitchen. I feel like I'm in a smoking area in Ibiza. But I'm sure you get the point. We're going to talk about this more when I go through the training part of the video. I'll show you yesterday's leg day. My back, mate, isn't as bad anymore thanks to the Herman Miller chair. Best thing I ever bought, that chair. I love it. But I'm gonna make some food, eat that food, then I'll talk to you when we're watching yesterday's leg session. Gonna step back in time, mate. Let's get into the training part of the video. This is the leg day from the start of the week. Today's currently Saturday. I'm filming this in between consult calls. So if I stumble on my words, I do apologise. I've been an absolute chatterbox. I've got 15 minutes till the next one. Perfect time to talk over the YouTube video. So I forgot what I was saying. I've gone blank. Leg day from the start of the week. Yeah, that's it. If you want to know the volume of this session, head over to Instagram, because this is a bit of a muscle masher full send kind of session. But anyway, lower back. Is that what you asked? How's my lower back? I appreciate you. It's better. Today's the first day I can sit down and stand up without any pain. It's a nerve issue. I've had it before, and yeah, it's clearing up, which is an absolute win. It happened thanks to this bit of kit, this leg press, because I do take the Michael with it. Of course, I work for as much knee flexion as I can, but now and then I also let the lower back round. Normally I get away with it. On that particular day, I did not. So I won't be doing that again. But anyway, at the start of the video, I asked a question. It was along the lines of, do you actually want to make progress? Was it that? I think it was. Now, the reason I asked this question is because when it comes down to making serious progress, it's going to be hard. It's going to be challenging. You have to get comfortable being uncomfortable. When it comes down to physique progression, no matter what phase you're in, bulk, cut, you're going to be uncomfortable. That's where the progress happens. I've never made a lot of progress in an off-season, a bulk that is, feeling comfortable. I've never made a lot of progress in a cut, feeling comfortable. You're going to be challenged, and you need the discipline to stay on plan even when it's beating you up a bit. And if you don't have a strong why, a strong reason to work towards the goal you will just take a step back. I see it happen time and time again. And the reason I'm bringing this point up is because I'm seeing it a lot now on social media. Coaches marketing in a way where it is just straight up, I'm going to tell you what you want to hear. So you sign up, and I just can't stand it. Because people are just lying to people. I saw an ad pop up yesterday, and it was, get into the shape of your life, no gym or cardio needed. How are you doing that then? You're either a magician, a surgeon, or a liar. It's probably the latter, and it is really winding me up. When it comes down to transformation, of course, people see it on the surface level. Fat to shredded, I want that. But they don't understand the hard work it takes to get there creates a fantastic result as well, a transformation, if you will, on a deeper level. In order to see that visual change, you'll have to change a lot within yourself, break bad habits, make new positive ones, build a better relationship with yourself, learn delayed gratification, stay disciplined. And when you've done that for a prolonged period of time, it changes who you are for the better. And it's hard to get that across. You see it as a coach because you're talking to your clients on a daily basis. And of course you're doing your weekly check-ins. But when you're sharing these results on social media, people don't see that. That's where the real transformation is. That's where the real benefit is. If we think about why we do things, it's mainly for a feeling. I'm not happy with how I feel right now. I'm overweight, I'm not competent. I feel weak in the gym. So I want to get to this position because I'll feel good myself. I'll have that confidence. I'll be able to perform well in the gym. It's all for a feeling. It's never just surface level. And of course we do need to understand that. But just to be super clear, because you're going to see all sorts be told by online coaches this year, the results I put out take a lot of hard work. It's graft, and that's why I'm able to put out the level of results I do. Because all the lads who join the team want to achieve their goal. And thanks to that, they're able to get there. I can literally guarantee results as long as you're willing to put the necessary work in. But if you're hoping to find that cheat code to get there, it's not happening. It's just not. I think I'm going to leave the video there. This was a bit of a rambly video, to be fair. But I'm short on time to film this outro, which is a good thing. I absolutely love it when I'm busy, and I'm super, super grateful for it. Also, on the last video, a lot of people downloaded the upper lower training plan. Love that, rate that. And I also got a few questions in Instagram off the back of that video. Can't stress this enough. If you're not sure about something, if you've got a question, training related, nutrition related, timeline related, drop me a message on Instagram and I'll get back to you ASAP. If you want to inquire for coaching, do it through the link in my bio. I've been getting a few DMs recently regarding coaching, but you just get lost, mate. Lost within the hecticness of Instagram. So use the link and I'll get back to you ASAP. But I will leave things there. Remember to like, subscribe, comment if you're feeling dangerous. I'll see you in the next one.